Hello. So here we have the rows. So these are your rows. I'll color them with yellow. So these lines that runs vertically are your rows. So we read them by numbers, okay? So this is row 5. And then we have the cell. So this is your cell. Your cell is an intersection of the row and column. So right here you have cell E4. You can see it. So when I click inside every cell, it gives me the name of the cell, cell E5 here. So if you are working with Excel, someone might call you and indicate and say, go to cell E2. You're going to follow up. And then we have merge. Merging simply means selecting an area and then coming up to this option, go around home here, come up to this option here and then merge. So you can merge and center, you can merge across, you can merge cells, you can unmerge. So let's merge and center. Merge and center simply means you want the text to be in the center. You see, I have merged this area and this text is in the center. Now I can come here and put merge across. You see, so I just merge across. It means I just came here and then I merge across. And merging here simply means you are removing the grid lines, okay? And this is something you must know. These are grid lines. When you check here well, you see some grid lines on Excel. These grid lines are the ones that forms the rows and the columns. So I have just merged across here. You can see. So I've merged this area. I'll paint the one yellow and then the other one I'll paint it maybe this color and the other one I'll paint it this other color. Okay, just to emphasize. So I've merged this area. I can also come here and merge cells. So I can select another area here and I just come here and I merge cells. So I just merge, okay, without indicating whether I center or just merging cells. Right here now, I can come here and unmerge. So once I unmerge, it brings my grid lines back to life. And then right here, I can still select all these and I right click and then I delete all those columns. I've deleted those columns, okay? And then next, borders. Borders here simply means selecting an area and then coming up here to this small icon here and then click and then it says all borders. So you create a border here. This allows you to emphasize with Excel, okay? To emphasize. Right here you have some two small items here, the plus sign and the minus sign. Look at my mouse. Go down here. If I click the minus sign, you see it makes my Excel space smaller, my sheet smaller. If I click the plus sign, it makes it bigger. Okay, so you can regularly come here and use this to navigate. And then I have three views here. You have these views, which is the grids. You have another view. It gives me this form. You have another view. It gives me this arm. We're going to be talking about this on other video, but make sure you always use this view because this is the view that is common. Okay. And then when I go to the next, it's a coloring. Here now we are just coloring and you can color a whole area like this. And make sure that each time you color, it colors even the grid lines. You cannot see them, but they will still be functional. You see, they will still be functional. If I click in this cell, I can write hello. You see, it indicates that there is a cell here. It was colored, but it was not merged. Okay. And then of course I can go to this small arrow here and undo what I have done as well. So I can still come here like this and then you see, and I create borders after I have painted that area. And then also borders also has other options. I can come here and I put right border and I click. So it gives me border by the right. So you see right here, there's a border here. I can come and select again and I come here and it says border by the left and I click. So now it gives me border by the left. I can come again here and I click again here and it says top border and I click. So border by the top here. I can come again here and I click and then it says border by outside border and I click. So it gives me border outside. Okay, this is very, very important. So here, this outside border is important. Let me show you here. it creates a border around outside around the selected area. You see, around the selected area. This is very important. I can come here and undo what I'm doing. So this is just how you go with your Excel. And again, font sizes. Font size is very important. If I put hello, okay, this is a font size. I can come to this area and I click, it makes it bigger. I go to that other area, I click, it makes it smaller. So these are my font size. I can do these changes from here. You see, I can come from here just like the Word document. Okay, many times you're going to be using Excel to write a lot of beautiful things. So right here I can go back and then I reduce this in terms of, again, the kind of, many times we use new romance. So these are the different options that you can use, and you have this here with you. So I can go back and undo what I've been doing here. So the next thing we can do is copy and paste. Copy and paste is very, very important for us. Thank you very much.